Well, today was one of those days. Rainy, it's cold, and I was going out to the job site and ran over something up there on the tow road, which immediately punctured a hole in my tire and found myself on the side of the road. Fortunately, I got off of the tow road into a good spot where I could change it out. And this past Christmas, I'd give Chris there, the Wimberley filmmaker boy there, man, a gift. It was a hydraulic electric jack and a hydraulic or electric impact wrench for changing tires, and there it is right there. I got it off the Tik Tok shop. Another Tik Tok shop thing. Anyway, so I thought, well, that's being a good opportunity. So I gave him a call up and asked him to come out there and give me a helping hand since it was Sunday and he wasn't too busy. So once we figured out how to get the tire out from under the back of the truck by the help of YouTube and investigated that a little bit, and then a very simple thing, but you have to know kind of a unique way about inserting that tool to let that spare tire down, which has to go in a special angle, and you can't put the tool in backwards or you'll never will get it down. Well, anyway, after laying on the ground a few times and getting wet, we figured it out. Only to find out after I shot this video that I had not had the sound hooked up, which is another blunder on me. But anyway, here Chris is again. He's impacting that thing down. The impact wrench really does work pretty well. It torqued down the lug nuts on there, and it, like I say, it worked out pretty good. I think the biggest problem with the whole event was just it was raining, and compound that with trying to figure out how to get that tool into the back of the bumper to drop down that bolt, that spare tire, and all that was easy too once you had some instructions on how to do it and see where the little nuances are about it. Anyway, the jack there and the impact wrench, both are good. The power cable that's with it is a little bit too short, and also it's powered up by and plugging it into a cigarette lighter. And as far as I know, this F-150 I've got here has no access for a cigarette lighter. There may be one in the back that I haven't really looked at. But as a plug-in, because this thing will run a lot of hell, I run generators on it, run the whole house on it basically. But there's no plug-in for a cigarette lighter. So that's old school, I guess, a few years ago. So we'd have to upgrade that if that would be a suggestion that I have to them about that. But overall, it was a very, very good little learning experience. At least Chris got I told him, I was joking with him, got a dry run on this jack and impact wrench, and that was a joke because it's raining on us the whole time. But I got it for him because he drives a lot up in the hill country and always back roads and things like that, and not much access. And that particular tool is very, very handy. It'll be a handy thing to have if or a flat tire stranded off somewhere. Anyway, it's got a light on the front of it, got an air compressor in it, and all that. Now here he's talking, and anyway, we were a little disappointed the sound didn't work on that, but he's checking it out, making sure that impact wrench did tighten everything up, and it did, and worked out pretty good. The biggest problem I had to do was clean out the back of the bed of my truck to put the tire that was flat in there, because it wouldn't go up under the bottom of the truck because it didn't have that knockout piece wasn't there, and I want to knock it out and have to put it back. So anyway, that's what's going on there. But anyway, we did good. Chris did great. Appreciate the help. All went well.